Show me your hands! Show me your hands! State police! State police!
He's running, holding his waistband.
These are some chases when suspects tried to escape the cops, starting with the most dramatic one.
Drop the gun! Stop! 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 Get down! Get on the ground!
On June 6, 2024, at Lewis Farms, it started with a sudden attack. A man with a gun threatened someone before fleeing in a stolen 2021 Chevrolet Silverado. Officers were on alert. Minutes later, the Silverado was spotted on a rural road, and they moved in. The driver floored it, setting off a pursuit down winding roads until he finally pulled over.
Shelby, where we get any cars up north? They just came off. Shelby, what's that in? 16. Just off that field, so let me know if it comes off. Yeah, we get from sticks. He's driving like an alcoholic. Can we just stop? No.
Show me your hands! State police!
But instead of surrendering, he stepped out and took off on foot down an isolated rail trail, a pistol in hand. Officers ordered him to stop as he waved the gun in the air, then fired.
Clear, coming to stop. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! State police! State police! State police! State police! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Get on the ground! Down! Get on the ground!
Want to taste him?
Stop where you are!
Want me to get mine?
Gonna get tased!
On the ground!
Hey, take the taser! Go! Put the gun down!
Drop it!
Put the gun down! Put it down! Drop it! Get on the ground! Did you get that out, BB gun?
Oh,
I was walking in.
BB gun, it's not a real gun. That's a BB gun.
Get out! Good one, good one. All right, we got him.
It was a tense standoff, but as the suspect made his way down the trail, Sergeant Hansen and his K-9 unit arrived. The K-9 charged, taking the suspect down.
All right. We got him.
Identified as Juan Sanchez Jr., he was taken into custody and treated for injuries. This chase had come dangerously close to a deadly ending. This next chase started with a road rage call. On 14th December 2023, a blue Silverado had reportedly run another vehicle off the road. Troopers identified the driver as Eddie Simmons and quickly located the truck. But as they tried to pull him over, Eddie hit the gas, pushing his speed to over 100 miles per hour. Crossing into oncoming traffic, the pursuit had to be called off for safety, but Eddie wasn't off the hook. An hour later, officers spotted him again, this time in a different car.
Peter coverage, there's
A second attempt to pull him over led to another chase, weaving through miles of roadway until a precise pit maneuver brought his vehicle to a crashing stop.
Watch out for these intersections.
Eastbound yellow from Villager. Coming up, very light traffic. What about the right traffic? Good luck.
State police, stop! You're gonna get shot! Right there, right there! State police, show us your hands! You're gonna get shot! Stop! Stop running!
Eddie tried to flee on foot, but troopers closed in, arresting him just moments later.
Get on the ground! On the ground!
After 2 intense pursuits in one day, Eddie now faced a stack of felony charges. In the next chase, we have a suspect with 14 driving suspension, charging through the stop signs. 14th March, 2024. Deputy Brady's patrol car picks up a hit on a silver Mercedes SUV, flagged with suspicious plates registered to a green Nissan. Sensing something's off, Brady initiates a traffic stop, but as soon as the lights flash, the driver, later identified as Nefertiti Dutz, hits the gas.
Vehicles fleeing. They're going to be north on 49th Ave. Just ran a stop sign for the second.
She speeds through residential streets, blowing through stop signs, nearly colliding with other vehicles as she accelerates away. Brady stays close, and as Dutz veers into oncoming lanes, performs a pit maneuver, sending her SUV into a ditch. She's taken into custody, revealing a staggering record: 14 prior convictions for driving on a suspended license, plus habitual offender status. Her escape attempt has finally come to an end. 9th March 2024. Deputy Ford is on a routine patrol through a quiet neighborhood when he notices a white car idling nearby. But before he can approach, the driver sees Ford's patrol car and hits the gas, leaving a woman behind.
Coming up on Riverdale Road. We're turning on Riverdale Road, heading to 285. Making a right on Crystal Lake Road.
Within seconds, the vehicle is tearing down the street, reaching 64 miles per hour in a 35 zone. Ford turns on his lights, but the driver speeds ahead, cutting sharp corners, darting through parking lots and eventually blacking out his lights to try and disappear.
D7. It'll be a Florida tag, 452 Adam North. It say Nissan, white color, Nissan Road. Damn, he's making a bunch of left and right traffic still.
But two more deputies quickly join the chase as the suspect heads for the freeway, pushing speeds close to 100 miles per hour.
Hit it as soon as I can. Turn around, turn around, turn around. He's they're behind it.
The driver, identified as Mr. Hunt, attempts to make a final escape on foot, but is brought down after 2 taser deployments. With a pile of charges now against him, his night of dangerous maneuvers is finally over. Moving on to the next chase. Late at night, Flint City Dispatch reports shots fired near Joyner Street. Officers Kairos and his partner rush over to find rattled residents, confirming that gunfire had erupted on the quiet street. The suspect? A white Dodge Charger with no plates and a cracked windshield, a car that would be hard to miss. Minutes later, Trooper Kairos spots the Charger at a red light, and the officers decide it's time to move in.
35-60, you got one taken off on me. White Dodge Charger, no plate, cracked windshield, matching the description of the shooting vehicle. Joiner.
Hold your traffic for 35 cars.
Lights flashing, they attempt a traffic stop. But instead of stopping, the driver floors it, and the city streets become the setting for a high-speed chase.
Still continuing westbound into Mackin, approaching DuPont. Still no pedestrian traffic, very light vehicle traffic, and he's northbound DuPont. Northeast on Ave.
Will we still northbound?
Back northbound on DuPont. Intersections, but run the lights. He is westbound Hamilton. Now he's going back southbound Melbourne. Popping a U-turn. Eastbound Hamilton. Back northbound Chevy.
You're still the only car in it?
A-firm only car. Still northbound Chevy. Passing Rankin. Speed 95.
Second and third car are a hard time keeping up. Primary units on him. Over one. Eastbound road one on primary now. We're going northbound green one. Northbound Shamrock.
The Charger weaves through intersections, pushing speeds that make every maneuver dangerous. Officers stay close, and 2 pit maneuvers finally bring the Charger to a stop. But the driver isn't finished. He jumps out, gun in hand, sprinting through the streets.
Where am I at speed-wise? 55,
Copy.
40, 38.
Looks like we got him on the ramp. Now he's driving off the ramp. He's
Running, holding his waistband.
Yep, black male, white hoodie, running across the freeway.
Adrenaline surges as Trooper McLaughlin Smith joins the chase on foot, deploying his taser to bring the man down.
The right hand. Going back up to the overpass. We got it.
The suspect, Tyree Parker, is arrested, his pistol tossed aside. Parker's list of charges is as long as the chase itself, marking the end of his night on the